Well, welcome everybody. This is a very special day. I'd like to also recognise all the elected officials in attendance, in particular Mayor Dyer, Commissioner Hill, Mayor Jacobs, the club owners, members of the Paramore Advisory Committee, and some special supporters who bid on an auction package from the Orlando City Foundation to be part of this occasion. So thank you to Greg and Jill Munier and Raul and Michelle Bosch, who are sitting over there. So thank you. It's a big and exciting day for myself, my family, and our Orlando City family, of which you are all a part. It's the culmination of years of dedication and hard work. We're grateful for the support and guidance of many, many people here, some of who Jackie mentioned, all of our elected officials, our staff who are just incredible. You have no idea how many hours and hours they have been putting in this week. All of the building crew, again, they've been working really hard. And, we also obviously want to recognise the Paramore community, so many of whom are here, and it's great to see all the kiddos from one of the preschools here. We're going to be your neighbours, and we're excited to be here. I must, of course, recognise our majority owner, Flavio Augusto da Silva, who believed in this dream and made it come true. And I'm grateful to be continuing this wonderful journey alongside him. In recognition of the rich history of this neighbourhood, we formed an advisory committee to work collaboratively on a permanent memorial for this stadium. 6 panels, which will be located on the east side of the stadium, will highlight some of the memorable people and buildings of Paramore, and we're indebted to the advisory committee for their help on finding photographs and information. Please can the committee, and Jared, I don't know where you are, Jared Ambrose from my team, please could you stand and be recognised? So I'm now going to invite Mayor Dyer and Commissioner Hill, who are going to come forward. We have some renderings here of the panels that you'll be able to see what they're going to look like. So come on over. Do we do a drum roll? We're now part of the Paramore community, and we will strive to be good neighbours. As a club, we use the sport of soccer to promote exercise and healthy eating with children and families through programmes and education. Since 2012, we've been involved in this community in many different ways, whether it's turkey giveaways, Christmas gifts, backpacks, I have a whole list here, sponsoring Paramore Kids Zone, building soccer facilities, and then bringing the free soccer programs that go along with that. They include nutrition education, and then we've also embarked on a really exciting journey of establishing community gardens, bringing fresh produce to the communities that sadly don't have a easy access to. So, sorry, I lost my place. We're also going to hopefully expand that program. One of the things that we have in our future is actually having a farmer's market right here at the stadium. And so all those people who have extra produce to sell, exchange, barter, whatever they want to do with it, we'll be doing it right here at the stadium. So we're really excited about that. So thank you. So I'm now going to hand over to Mayor Dyer, who would like to say a few words.
Wow, what a great day in the city beautiful. I think every time that we did something at the Citrus Bowl, either the demolition or the ribbon cutting, it was either raining or freezing or something along those lines. And when we did the Amway Center, it was 106 degrees. So this is perfect. This is soccer weather. It's great to be here. I want to recognize our city commissioners that are here. Commissioner Hill's on stage with me, and then we have Commissioner Ings, Commissioner Sheehan, and Commissioner Ortiz. Thank you for being here. So I just want to tell you, John told me that I look natty today. and I had to look it up on my phone, and it's actually good. So this whole crowd looks natty. All that purple, everybody's smiling and happy. It is truly an amazing day. And Phil, when this journey started, how many years ago was it? 7 years ago. Think about that. And it was a dream for MLS to be here in our city. MLS has played here for 2 years, and now to be in the best soccer-specific stadium in the entire country. Alex was telling me that maybe it's the entire world this stadium is going to be, so how about that? We can self-proclaim, we can be like Austin. This is the best soccer stadium in the entire world, declared here today. So the city of Orlando has made a lot of strategic investments in Paramore, in education, in jobs, small businesses. You can get on a limo line and go east and west and north and south, public transportation. And because of some of the investments we were willing to make and the vision that we had for a sports, entertainment, and arts corridor, when Orlando City looked at where they wanted to play their games on a permanent basis, this was the location that they wanted to be. Actually, it was a little bit east of here, got pushed a little bit west, but this is exactly the perfect location. You know what I'm talking about, right? So I had the opportunity with the I-4 Ultimate construction going on. I live in College Park, so I don't usually get on I-4 anymore. I come down Westmoreland and Church Street. So every day I get to see what sign is up at Palmer's feed store. And today the chalkboard says, "Welcome to the Hood, Orlando City Soccer Club." How about that? So we are right here in our corridor, and there's no doubt that we have become the nation's premier sports event destination. Think of what we've had just in the last year: Copa America, Florida State, Ole Miss in the Kickoff Classic, the Florida Classic, the ACC Championship, 3 bowl games, the NFL Pro Bowl, and March Madness coming up next month, and then WrestleMania the month after that. We are truly the sports destination. So I know that this is streaming live, and I have no doubt that Commissioner Garber is watching this. So Commissioner, I want you to know that an MLS All-Star game would be the next perfect event for this city. And we talk about the economic activity around events like that, but this stadium is also a permanent economic driver, because everything we do is tailored toward bringing the young, smart professionals to our community. And they want to live in a community that has transit, they want to live in a community that has a great urban core, and they want to live in a community that has venues and teams just like Orlando City. So I consider this a big part of our economic development strategy. So the other thing is about sports is it brings the community together. And we've never had a year where we needed more to come together than this last year. And I remember so well that Orlando City played the next home match after June the 12th. And it was more than a match. It was an opportunity for our community to come together, to come united, to cheer a little bit, and to mourn a little bit, but most importantly to support each other. In the 49th minute of the match, which I now know there's 45 minutes in each half, was the second half. There was a moment of silence for the Pulse victims, and never in the history of sports that I know of has a game been stopped to have that type of recognition. And that's what the power of sports is, to bring people together and to allow us to mourn but also cheer. And I can just imagine that there are going to be so many magical moments in this stadium behind us. Flavio, playoffs this year, right? So we're going to have our first playoff games here. And I've had an opportunity to tour the stadium a couple times, but I haven't done it at night. But I got to tell you, the money shot in all of Orlando is going to be from the west west sideline looking towards downtown with the city all lit up behind all of the purple that's going to be in the stadium. So we're going to see that on TV all the time, I guarantee that. So we will, to Orlando City Soccer Club and the best fans in the MLS, welcome home, welcome to Paramore. And now I'd like to call on Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs.
Thank you, Mayor Dyer. Great to see everyone here today. I just wanted to take a moment to thank the ownership. Flavio, thank you so much for your belief in Orange County and your belief in Orlando as a great place for soccer. Flavio saw something in the really rambunctious, enthusiastic, passionate fans that I think a lot of us might have missed in the beginning, and that is the potential for soccer to just take over Orlando. And at the same time, it took a partnership to create the seed to get started. I remember our earliest conversations, and we entered into a 50-50 partnership to build a smaller stadium. And what was it? The first game sold out the Citrus Bowl. Unbelievable. Phil, you'll remember it. Amazing, the support here. So I want to thank Flavio for believing in us and for taking this leap of faith. I also want to thank all of the fans, because without them, we wouldn't be here. And for the really crazy fans, you were the start. But for the 60,000 that showed up, you were what changed the whole dynamics to make this what it is today, a privately funded and best of its kind stadium. But I think, as Mayor Dyer alluded to, what is more important than the stadium or the sport itself is really what it means in terms of how we live our lives. I think it is ironic, maybe, or maybe it's fortuitous, that purple is soccer's, or Orlando City Soccer's color. Somebody said to me, actually it was Jen, and I don't know where she is. She's one of our social media ambassadors. She just mentioned to me, can we change Orange County's name from Orange County to Purple County? I'm thinking, is that like orange is the new purple? It's a great idea. I think it might be over my head. And I see we have the former Senate president here. If you were still in that leadership position, Senator Gardner, you might be able to make that happen. Representative Miller, think you can pull that off? So, you know what's beautiful about purple? It is my favorite color. It became my favorite color because of Orlando City Soccer. But really, what really cemented it was what happened 8 months ago with Pulse. Because purple symbolizes to me the coming together of primary colors that are seemed like polar opposites at times. Red and blue, they come together, yellow merges in there. You end up with this incredibly vibrant, rich purple. And that really is what Orlando has become, and what a perfect marriage. And there couldn't be, I don't think, a better relationship or a better place for Orlando City Soccer to thrive and to show to this country what soccer can mean, and what unity can mean, and what diversity can bring in terms of the strength and richness of the quality of life that we are so blessed to enjoy here. And it just got a whole lot richer as we cut the ribbon. It got a whole lot richer when Flavio and Phil and Kay entered the arena, and Alex entered the arena and said, we see so much more opportunity. God bless you for the vision and for turning that vision into reality. Thank you.
And now Commissioner Hill is going to come and speak.
Thank you, Kay. Good afternoon, or good morning, Orlando City Soccer fans. I said good morning. Yeah, it's a great day to be in my hood, which is District 5, Paramore. Today I walked in and I got a little overwhelmed as I got ready to take my seat. Tears started to flow down my cheeks. And I looked at the mayor and I looked at Kay and I said, this is one of the first times I've ever been nervous and overwhelmed. And I don't know if many of you saw me. I had to go inside and get myself together. I got myself together because I knew this was more than a sport. This was more than playing a game. This was the day when we cut this ribbon, that little girls and boys that dwell outside of this soccer stadium will be introduced to a magnificent sport called soccer that will give them opportunities outside of Paramore, where they can take advantage of college scholarships because minorities are needed in soccer, where coaches will be developed on our hard courts in the Paramore area because minority coaches are needed in soccer, where I realized the gift that the people in you had given me to sit by such legends here on this front step of the stadium. When me and the Paramore committee came together 18 months ago with Orlando City Soccer to honor the legends and pioneers that you see today that will live in this stadium in perpetuity. To realize that the best social program is a job. See, in 1990, while living on my mother's couch here in Paramore, I got a job at a stadium. No, it wasn't $50,000 a year. No, it wasn't $100,000 a year. It was $7 an hour, part-time. But it gave me the ability to get off that couch and start to feel valuable. Started to say there's a place in America for me outside of food stamps and welfare. And from then I went on to become a nurse of 23 years and dared to become a commissioner. So today, it is so personal that I am able to help Orlando City Soccer, the mayors, the people, to provide hope and opportunity for my hood, the people of Paramore. So I thank you, Orlando City Soccer owners. I thank you, Mayor Dyer. I thank you, Mayor Jacobs. I thank you, Flavio. I thank you, Orange County Commissioners. I thank you, City Commissioners. Cause hope now lives here at this stadium in Paramore, the Field of Dreams. Thank you.
Follow that, Flavio.
Good morning. Well, good morning, everyone. I will say sorry in advance because I'm very emotive this morning. I'm like this, and I'm sorry if I have to interrupt in one time. I'm very emotive because my heart is really filled of joy. Filled of joy not only because we have a beautiful building here, an amazing facility, an awesome environment that we're going to create here for soccer, but I'm also very happy when I can see what is behind of this achievement. Even because 2 years ago, when we were planning to build a 18,000 stadium, we had some financial problems to do that. The way we were planning with some public money, of course, we had a huge support from the city and a huge support from the county. But we had a pushback, so we were about to give an information, a release, a news that we would not be able to have the stadium anymore. But in that weekend, so we had 2 days to take this decision. So I still remember the moment that we decided to fund it 100% privately. And it's not easy to invest $153 million in a building like that. But we found a way, we found a strategy, so I had to commit to that. And behind this building have a lot of decisions, a lot of courageous decisions that we have to take. And the reason for that, it was only one decision. We had one reason. We had one reason to have taken this decision. It is because we have the best fans in America. It's because we had an amazing community that was supporting us. We had more than 30,000 people every game supporting us. If we win, we had support. If we lost the game, we also had support. These amazing support in the community, and with our fans, we had to find a way to make this to happen. And today, when I come here, it's a very special day, not only for the building. I know what is behind. I know it was a teamwork. Every single person in the team worked very hard. Since Phil, Alex, our team, all of our team inside City of Orlando helped us a lot. Orange County. I would like also to mention all of our partners that support us. We have around 45, maybe 45 sponsors, great companies. Orlando Health that was with us since the beginning, since the first day, since the day one. We had always a huge support. I will not be able to mention every single name here, but I get emotive, I get very emotional just because I understand this is an achievement that all of us should be very proud of. We should be very proud of this. When I see those kids over there, and when I listen to every speech here from Commissioner Hill, I understand that these facilities will bring hope, will bring jobs, will bring new taxes for the city and for the county, will bring opportunities, will bring economic development, will bring new companies that is going to be here, working here, will be development for this area of Paramore that has nice people, great people, that has a strong desire to show their value. And we support that. We are very proud to be here. For us, it's a huge privilege to be part of this history. This is the reason because I'm very emotional today and very happy for what has been happening here. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I will invite here some people that was very important. Of course, there are a lot of other people, but these people will represent everybody for us to start the ribbon ceremony. So I will ask to come here Alex Leitão. He's the CEO of Orlando City Soccer. We'll invite here as well Phil Rollins, which is the board member and founder. He's the guy that had the vision to bring this club to the city. I will ask Bruce to come here. Brent, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, Bursley, I think it is. People from Icon Venue Group, Populous, people that helped us to build this stadium. David Price, I also would like to invite here. And I also would like to invite Carlos Colombo. This is the guy that helped us to bring some healthy, wealthy family from other countries to invest in this idea. And also, all the City of Orlando commissioners, I would like to invite you guys here because you are very important in this history as well. So these people represent all of you guys. And the word that I would like to say again and again and again is thank you for everybody here. Thank you. Let's celebrate. Let's be proud of this Thank you very much.